As an interior designer, she believes that every space should tell a unique story, one that reflects culture, creativity, and sustainability. She was elected as president-elect of the International Federation of Interior Architects and Designers in 2017. In 2019, she launched Design Week Lagos, an annual event. She was also announced as the 21st president of the International Federation of Interior Architects, IFI, on February 27, 2020, making her the first president of African descent. Our focus today is on a lady who is on the forefront of pushing out made in Nigeria goods. She believes Nigerians are skilled in producing luxurious furniture, artistic decor, handcrafted ceramics, woven textiles, and bespoke lighting fixtures. From the woodworking Abeokuta to the Ashoki weavers in the southwest, she says Nigeria's design heritage is rich, authentic, and timeless. Let's bring in Titi Ogufere, a Nigerian interior designer, critical design thinker, and publisher at Essential Media Group. She is also the creative director at Essential Interiors Consultancy, a pioneer interior designing company in Nigeria. She recently held an event in Lagos, southwest Nigeria, which attracted the likes of former Vice President of Nigeria, Oluyemi Oluleke Osinbajo, SAN-GCON, and his amiable wife, Oludolapo Osinbajo, Chief of Staff to the President of Nigeria, Olufemi Hakeem Gbajabiamila, CFR, Minister of the Ministry of Arts, Culture, and Creative Economy, Hannatu Musa Musawa, Managing Director, Regional Executive, EcoBank Nigeria, Bolaji Lawal, amongst others. Titi tells us how interior designing started for her.
I started many years ago as an interior architect, and when I moved back to Nigeria, the first thing I did was to set up the Interior Designers Association of Nigeria and also to set up a magazine. I knew that we had so much creativity in Nigeria, and one of the things I really wanted to do was to show the work that is going on in Nigeria that people are not, really stopping to see and promote. And so that's how we started.
As an interior designer passionate about celebrating Nigeria's rich craftsmanship, she believes in the power of collaboration to drive change.
A few years ago, it was very difficult. We didn't have a lot of support. Even very, very lately, we didn't have support. But over the past few years, we've gotten private sector to support us, like live sports. We've also gotten government. Last year, for example, we got the Federal Ministry of Arts, Culture, Tourism, and the Creative Economy, and the Office of the Vice President support the work that we're doing. And I always say support. Most times people think support is all about money. More than money, sometimes support is about, I see you, we know what you're doing, we're supporting you with legislation, we're supporting you with our office, and so we've gotten that support. Very recently, we just collaborated with EcoBank, and they have been amazing. Just the kind of support that they've been giving, trying to support the SME section, which is so important.
While the push for made in Nigeria interior design products is gaining momentum, several challenges still hinder its full adoption. However, with strategic solutions and collective efforts, the future looks promising.
Yes, we've experienced a lot of challenges from funding. If you look at the design ecosystem, if you go around, manufacturing is a major challenge. Research and development is a challenge. Understanding our local raw materials and what we have. Promotion is a major challenge. Legislation, you have designers, that come up with great ideas. How do we protect them and make sure that their designs are not stolen? We're in the world of social media that you can just draw inspiration and just take something and begin to promote. For example, during this show, we had a manufacturer bring a piece that a designer had come up with, and we said, listen, we protect the designers. We can't allow you have this piece because the designer gave you the idea, and now you're trying to sell these ideas to others. So there's a lot of work that we're doing, and I think that once we get the right kind of support from funding, we're building a hub, by the way, and it's a manufacturing hub where, you know, we can actually promote things that are affordable, because most times, you know, I think that the manufacturing sector has focused so much on the high end, and then there's the, you know, low end where you just deal with a lot of carpenters, but people don't know that there's a middle class. We say there's no middle class in Nigeria. I say there's a middle class, but you don't know where they are, because who is taking stock? What is the middle class? And most of them don't depend on showrooms, or they actually look for where they can get, and most times they begin to create themselves. And some of them, because Africans are naturally creative, a lot of them come up with their designs. This is just a banker, for example, saying, oh, I like this, I want to tweak this, and come up with something. And that's an original design. So we are beginning to encourage a lot of these creatives, and we're building this hub to be able to promote and manufacture things, at least for the everyday Nigerian.
Design Week Lagos featured Manufacturer and Designers Pavilion, highlighting collaborations between manufacturers and designers, as well as the Designers Pavilion, where 50 individual designers present fresh concepts across various disciplines, including furniture, toys, automotive, and industrial design, reflecting Nigeria's diverse creative landscape.